light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go on, close your eyes, there's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. There's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart, grip my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart, grip my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Dasani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home with change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on the face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Lighters in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. The king, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart, grip my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart, grip my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life.
Right here, no, right here. Chanel. One more go. No sweat, no sweat. Shabbat Dayak, present thyself.
Shabbat Dayak, Ban Yahawah, Ban Yashala.
Shabbat Dayak, Ban Yahawah, Ban Yashala.
Yahawah Shimi Al Shabrakathum.
Yahawah Shimi Al Shabrakathum. I'll do it again. Try this again.
Let me get it.
All right.
SHALAM.
Imagine which means to stand. Saw which means to turn. Wapanyahakadam, which means turn the face to east. You want to say the Lord's Prayer? Repeat after me. Abanah. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. I.S.U.P.K. Yahanna.
Amen. In English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. And forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it.
You're going to say, I caught the power. Yahweh. By Hashem Yahushua. Baba Kashah. The thunder now. Bakat. Lapa. Kalmaka'ala. Mukal Hakat. Latahar. Hamatazariah. Lahakwi. Hamathi. Hakat. Arakawa. Tama'ala. Lagar Shan. Bashim Yahushua. The water Aman.
In English, Yahweh. In the name Yahushua. Please give us the power. Power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. Power to cleanse the lepers. Power to raise the dead. Power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
You're going to say, bless Israel. Yahweh. Bashim Yahushua. Barak Lanau, Wayasha'ala, Wahabaya, Sapari, Barak, Magun, Bashim Yahushua, the water Aman.
In English, Yahweh. In the name Yahushua. Bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones. In the name Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
You're going to say Psalms 121. Asha'a, Yahanna, Ahahari, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Izari, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, I.S.U.P.K, Shemayim, Wa Ratazah, Ayathan, Lamawat, Al Yanawam, Shamar, Hana, La'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Yashun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamar, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayah, Yumyaka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'a, Yakarka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamar, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Athnapash, Yahweh, Yashamar, Taza'aka, Wabu'aka, Ma'itha, Wa'ida Walam,
In English, I will lift up mine eyes to the hill. From whence cometh my help? My help coming from Yahweh. Which made heaven and earth. You will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is our keeper.
Yahweh is our keeper.
Yahweh is our shade upon our right hand.
Yahweh is our shade upon our right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee.
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee.
all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming
from
in.
this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even forevermore.
And even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
We'll say Psalms 83. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Adamaya Laka.
Adamaya Laka.
Al Takarash.
Al Takarash.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat.
Al Yahanna.
Yahanna.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahamma Yawan.
Yahamma Yawan.
Wamashanayika.
Wamashanayika.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Aimaka.
Al Aimaka.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayataya Aitizawa.
Wayataya Aitizawa.
Al Tisapawanyika.
Al Tisapawanyika.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Nakawa.
Nakawa.
Wanakakina.
Wanakakina.
Magoya.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yash'al.
Sham Yash'al.
Aywa.
Aywa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitizawa.
Nawa Aitizawa.
La.
La.
Yakab. Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Baya.
Baya.
Yakawathwa.
Yakawathwa.
Ahaliya.
Ahaliya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashama'aliya.
Wayashama'aliya.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagari.
Wahagari.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aymawan.
Wa'aymawan.
Wa'aymalak.
Wa'aymalak.
Palashah.
Palashah.
Am-Yashabi.
Am-Yashabi.
Tazawul.
Tazawul.
Gamashawul.
Gamashawul.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Aimam.
Aimam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Sarawai.
Sarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Lawat.
Salat.
Salat.
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham.
Kamadi.
Kamadi.
Kasara Sara'ah.
Kasaya Sara'ah.
Kayabi.
Kayabi.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Koyashwan.
Koyashwan.
Nashamadu.
Nashamadu.
Ba'ayanda Ira.
Ba'ayanda Ira.
Hayawa.
Hayawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
La'adama.
Shayatamba.
Shayatamba.
Nadiyabawa.
Nadiyabawa.
Ka'ira.
Ka'ira.
Wakaza Abu.
Wakaza Abu.
Wakaza Ba.
Wakaza Ba.
Wakata Zamanai.
Wakaza Zamanai.
Counter Sayakamba.
Counter Sayakamba.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amaru.
Amaru.
Nayarashah.
Nayarashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Na'awa.
Na'awa.
Alahaya.
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 Shayatamba.
Shayatamba.
Kagagala.
Kagagala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Raka.
Lapanya Raka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Saba'ira Ira.
Zaba'ira Yaira.
Wakala Haba.
Wakala Haba.
Salahat.
Salahat.
Haryam.
Aryam.
Khan.
Khan.
Tabadat.
Tabadatma.
Basa Irika.
Basa Irika.
Wabasa Wapatka.
Basa Wapatka.
The Bahalam.
The Bahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Waya Bakwashi.
Waya Bakwashi.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yabashi.
Yabashi.
Salaki. Waya Ba'ayu.
Waya Ba'awa.
Aya.
Aya.
Waya Kapal.
Waya Kaparo.
Waya Abad.
Waya Abad.
Waya Da'aiwa.
Waya Da'aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Atha.
Atha.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al-Kaharataza.
Al-Da'araza.
The Wadaman.
The Wadaman in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee,
They that hate
have
thee
lifted up the head.
have lifted up their head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy
And
people.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
And consulted against thy hidden
They
ones.
have said,
They have said,
Come, let us cut them off
Let's cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more in remembrance.
may be no more remembered.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
one
They
consent.
have conferred against
They
thee,
have conferred
the
against
tabernacles of Edom,
tabernacles of
and
Edom
the Ishmaelites,
and the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gebal and Ammon,
Gebal and
and
Ammon,
Amalek,
and
and the
Amalek,
Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher is also joined with them.
Ashes also joined with
They
them.
have hope in the children of Lot.
They are hoping the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah.
do unto them,
Do unto them.
as unto the Midianites,
As unto the Midianites.
as to Sisera,
As to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to
at
Jabin,
the brook of
and the
Kishon,
brook of Kishon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a Reb,
Make their nobles like a
and
red,
like Zeeb,
like the egg.
yea,
Yea.
all their princes,
All their princes,
as Zabah,
as
and
Sabbath,
as Amunah,
as
who
Amunah,
said,
who said,
let us take to ourselves
let's take to ourselves
the house of Yahweh possession.
the house of Yahweh possession.
Oh my power,
Oh my power,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a
as
wood,
stubble before the wind,
as up before the wind,
as a fire burneth the wood,
fire burning wood,
and as a flame set the mountains on fire.
and as the flame set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute
with
them
thy tempest.
with thy tempest.
And make them afraid. With thy storm. Fill their face with shame. That they may seek thy name. O Yahweh. Let it be confounded. And trouble forever. Yea. Let it be put to shame. And perish. That men may know. That thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. So be it.
Sabbath means to turn. Yushakim, which means be seated.
All right. Made up here, Yushabim, which means to be seated. We're going to continue on where we left off from last week. We're going to first get it in Hebrews, and in Hebrew, the last one Kodash, and then we're going to get it in English. Before we do that, I just want to reiterate what the scriptures are saying. We just read in the scripture to have the Most High kill our enemies. That's what we just read. We just read the scripture to have the Most High kill our enemies.
Right.
So I don't know what the hell the Christian church is talking about.
Right.
I don't know what they talking about. But what we're going to do is get Psalms chapter 45, 1 through 7. If you could take that first one, Shapai.
Count 1 through 7. Book of Psalms 45. Wait a minute. Dang it. It's a lot. It's a whole different thing. It's a lot. It's on my study notes. Okay, it's a lot. What is this? 45. You said 1 through 7. Common concept. The book of Psalms, chapter 45, verse 1. Rakash, Labaya, Debar, Tawab, Amar, Anya, Ma'aisha, Lamalak, Lashawanya, Aita, Sawapar, Mahayar, verse 2. Yapa Yath, Mabanya, Adam, Hawatazakwa, Khan, Bashapathwas Yaka, Al, Khan, Barakak, Alahayim, La'aywalam, verse 3. Kagawar, Karabak, Al, Yarak, Gabawar, Hawadak, Wahadarak, verse 4. Wahadarak, Tazalak, Rakab, Al, Debar, Amath, Wa'aina, Tazadak, Wathawarak, Nawa Ra'awath, Yama Yanak, verse 5. Katazayaka. That's like Katazayaka. Shana Wanyam. I'm a young. That's like the Kathyaka. Yapa Yawa. I mean, your power together. Your power. Balab. Awayabya. Hamalak. Verse 6. Kasa Aka. Was that Kasa Ak? Kasaka. Come. Alahayim. Awalum. Wa'id. Shabbat. My Yashar. Shabbat. Malako Wathak, verse 7. Ahabath, Tazadak, Say
that second word again,
Tazadak.
You're putting a little too much emphasis. Tazadak.
The Tazadak. Come. Tazadak. What the Shana. Hunter. What the Shana. Rashai. Al. Khan. Mashakak. Alahayim. Alahayaka. Shaman. Or Shamana or Shaman. Shaman. Shashawan. Makabaryaka.
We're gonna get the same passage in English as Psalms chapter 45, 1 through 7.
Book of Psalms, chapter 45, verse 1. My heart, inditing a good matter, I speak of the things which I have made touching the king. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. Verse 2.
That means he's spitting that. Let's go.
Come bars. Verse 2. Thou art fairer than the children of men. Grace is poured into thy lips. Therefore, God hath blessed thee forever.
So if you hear Christians talking about it, they'll be like, hold on. Thou art fair, that means he's white. Because that's what fair means. If you talk to someone who don't understand the Bible, but no, he's just saying that he's just. He's just than the children of men. The children of men. Who is it? Who is the children of men? The other nations. The other nations are the children of men. And they have no fairness. They have no dignity about them. Right? Let's keep going.
It's like, I mean, it couldn't be talking about just light skin, because every other nation, not everybody has light skin.
But you're right. You're right. You're 100% right. But these bastards will take
right.
We'll take something straight and make it the month of June.
It's not, the worst I heard so far when they trying to make it so bad that the Jews are white is when they try to say, when Solomon says he's black, they try to say that's just his condition. He feels bad.
Isn't that blue? If you feeling bad, that's blue, right? That you ain't feeling black. When's the last time someone said if they down bad, they feeling black?
Right.
Man, my mood is black. And even those mood rings, it's blue.
Right.
They don't know what they don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
But you're absolutely right. They stupid.
Right.
They stupid. And why should we listen to anything that they say?
Yeah. Come. Verse 3. Gird thy sword upon thy thigh, almost mighty, with thy glory and thy majesty. Verse 4. And in thy majesty ride prosperously, because of truth and meekness and righteousness, and thy right hand shall teach thee terrible things. Verse 5. Thine arrows are sharp in the heart of the king's enemies, whereby the people fall under thee. Verse 6. Thy throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of thy kingdom is a right scepter. Verse 7. The lovest righteousness and hatest wicked. How it's like thou lovest righteousness and hatest wickedness. Therefore, God, thy God, have anointed thee with the oil of gladness above thy fellows.
Kagar, if you could take the next one, is Psalms 45, 8 through 14.
Verse 8. Amar, Waha, Wa'a, Hawa, Kwa Tazayai, Waf, Cow, Ba Gada Dayak, is a Mana, Mana, Hayakalia, Shun, Manaya, Shamakama, Kokawath, verse 9. Bunwa, Malakayat Yum, Malak Yum, Baya Kor Wath Wa the Yak, Natazabah, Shagal, Layama Yanak, Bakathum, our Payar, verse 10. Shemaiah, Ba, Wa, Ra'aya, Waha, Taya, Azanak, Washaka, Kaya, Aimak, Wabayah, Abayak, verse 11. Wayata Awa, Hamalak, Yapak, it's like, is that Ya Payak, Kaya, Hawa Adanyaka, the water. Waha the Kawa, Shatakwaya, Lawa, verse 12. Wabath, Tazar, Ramana, Ba Manaka, Panyaka, Yakaluwa, Aisha Uriah, Aisha Ain, verse 13. Cow, Ka, but Kawaba, Ka, Bawada, Bath, Malak, Pun, Yama, Mamasha, Mamam, Shabatazawa, Sahab, Laba Washa, verse 14. Lara Kwa Mawath.
Lara
Quamwath. I see. Wa, it's like it. Tha, Wabal. Lama Lak, Bata Wal, Bata Walawath, Akar, Ra'ai, Wafia, Mawa, Ba'awath, Laka.
We're going to continue on in the English. We're going to get Psalms 45. Go ahead. 45, 8 through 14.
Come. Book of Psalms, chapter 45, verse 8. All my garments smell of myrrh.
All thy. Keep reading.
Oh, come. All thy I thought you said, hold on, Salaki, sir. All thy garments smell of myrrh and aloes and cassia out of the ivory places, whereby they have made thee glad. Verse 9. King's daughters were among thy honorable women. Upon thy right hand, and did stand the queen in gold, and did stand the queen in gold of Ophir. Verse 10. Hearken, O daughter, and consider the incline thine ear. Forget also thine own people in thy father's house. Verse 11. So shall the king greatly desire thy beauty, for he is thy Lord, and worship thou him. Verse 12. And the daughter of Tyre shall be there with a gift. Even the rich among the people shall entreat thy favor. Verse 13. The king's daughter is all glorious within. Her clothing is of wrought gold. Verse 14. She shall be brought unto the king in raiment of needlework. The virgins, her companions that follow her, shall be brought unto thee.
We're going to keep going. We're going to read the next passage. It's Psalms chapter 45, 15 through 17, and then 46, 1 through 4. We're going to read that in Hebrew. If you could, Shapat.
Come. Book of Psalms chapter 45, verse 15. Thou will belong now. Bashir Makath. Well, look at y'all. Saba Ayan na. Baha Yakol. Malak, verse 16. The Kath. Abathyaka. Yahayawan. Yahayawa. Banyaka. Tasha Yathamwa. Lashariam, Bakol, Ha'aratazah, verse 17. Azakayara, Shamak, Bakol, Dara, Wadar. It's Dara on the first one, or just Dar? Dara, Wadar, Al, Khan. I'm a yum. Yahweh Dak. La Elam. Wa'id. Lamana Tazak. Lamana Tazak.
Verse 1.
La Mana.
Verse 1. 46.
Okay. So like that was Book of Psalms, chapter 46, verse 1. Alahayim, Lanawa, Makasa, Wa Isaiah, Izarah, Batazarwa, Nama Taza'a, Ma'ad. Verse 2. Al, Khan, La'ah, Nayara, Bahamayar, Arataza, Bamawat, Harayam, Balab, Yamyam. Verse 3. Yahamawa, Yakamawa, Mayamyawa, Hara Aishwa, Yara Aishwa, Harayam, Baga Awaswa, Salah, verse 4. Nahar, Palagayawa, Palagyawa, Yashamakwa, Ayar, Alahayim, Quadash, Mashakanya, Al Yawan.
We're going to continue reading on in English. This is going to get Psalms 45, 15 through 17, and then 46, 1 through 4.
Concert. Book of Psalms, chapter 45, verse 15. With gladness and rejoicing shall they be brought. They shall enter into the king's palace. Verse 16. Instead of thy fathers Instead of thy fathers shall be thy children, whom thou mayest make princes in all the earth. Verse 17. I will make thy name to be remembered in all generations. Therefore shall the people praise thee forever and ever. Book of Psalms, chapter 46, verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Verse 2. Therefore will not we fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Verse 3. Verse 3. Though the waters thereof roar and be trembled, though be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Verse
real quick. If anybody's ever been in any position, like similar to what's been reading, you know what I'm saying? Mother Nature can be very troubling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody's most of us has been through a hurricane. Many of us may not have been through, some troubles at sea, but that's some nerve-wracking stuff right there. There was an earthquake here about it was almost 10 years ago. 10 years ago. That mug was ridiculous, was crazy. The earth was shaking. My first earthquake, I didn't know what the hell to do. I was like, what is this? I heard about it. I seen it on TV, but it's nothing like, compared to you actually going through it. Remember how the way the seas were troubled when they was traveling with Yahanna, and they woke him up and they was like, hey man, how you gonna sleep through this? And the sea is just, tossing us about. How you sleeping through this? And then he calmed the sea down and whatnot. Just imagine, going through some troubles like that. And David is telling us we ain't got nothing to fear. Just like Christ showed us, we ain't have nothing to fear. Christ actually showed us we ain't had nothing to fear. But if you're going through something like that, like just Mother Nature, and then add on top of that, some things that we do know the outcome to, like if what I'm saying, what do I say that we do know the outcome to? Like, for instance, you're getting pulled over. We know the possibility of the outcome that could happen to so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Add on to that factor, and who we fear? No one. We fear no one but the Father.
So I command Yahanna to go to jail.
Right there. You ain't got nothing. You don't have nothing to fear, right? But the men in here, the priests, the priests that are actually doing this work, we know what's going on. We know what could happen. Very well could happen especially when we take that oath and wear the markings of a hate group.
Right.
Should be let me put it
Fix my car.
when you you gotta have some cojones to wear this marking right here, to wear this marking, to wear that marking on his forehead. You gotta have some. Why? Because we know what comes with that. We know the persecution that comes with that. But you have some fake Israelite groups, tearing it down, saying that that's a star. When you look up in the sky, and you know the sun is a star. How does the sun look like this?
Right.
How does the sun look like this? It don't. That's what you get when you have, members of the month of June teaching you in the color purple. Right. Only color purple I like is the movie. That's it. Let's keep going.
Right. Go, Carson. We on the next one.
46.
Oh, you done with 4?
Carson.
All right. Let's continue reading in Hebrew, Psalms 46, 5 through 11. If you could take that, Kagar.
Verse 5. Alahayim. Ba Korabah. Bala. Thamawat. Ya'ai Zarai, Alahayim, Lapunwa, Bakar, verse 6, Hamawa, Ga, Wayam, Matawa, Mum, Lakawa, Nathan, Ba, Kwawa, Lawa, Tamawak, Al-Rataza, verse 7, Yahweh, Tazaba, Awa, Ain, Manawa, Mashagab, Lanawa, Alahaya, Ya'ai Kwa, Salah, verse 8, Lakawa, Kazawa,
Alakwa.
Oh, Salaki, Alakwa, Kazawa, Mapai, Lawa, Yahweh, Ashar, Sham, Shamawa, Ba'al Rataza, verse 9, Mashabiah, Mala Kamawa,
Salakia.
Malak Mawaf, Quataza, Ha'arataza, Koshaf, Yashabar, Wa Quazataza, Kwanayaf, Khanayaf, Abala, Galawa,
Yeah.
Yasharap, Ba'ash, verse 10, Harapawa, Wadaiwa, Kaya, Anakaya, Alahayim, Arawam, Baga Wayam, Arawam, Ba'aratiza, verse 11, Yahweh, Tazaba'awa, Imanawa, Mashagab, Lanawa, Alahaya, Ya'ikwa, Salah.
That's all right, Christ. We're going to continue reading this in English. We're going to get this part in English is Psalms 46, 5 to 11.
Come. So the book of Psalms, chapter 46, verse 5. God is the midst of her. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her. And that right early. Verse 6. The heathen raged. The kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice. The earth melted. Verse 7. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Salah. Verse 8. Come, behold the works of the Lord, what desolations he hath made in the earth. Verse 9. He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow and cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariot in the fire. Verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. Verse 11. And the Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Salah.
The Lord of hosts, which is the God of an army. How are you going to make a war stop? With an even bigger army. With an even bigger arsenal.
Right.
That's how you make a war stop. And who's going to stop the oppressor? You can't tell him nothing. Right now. Right now, you can't tell him nothing. He think he the ruler of heaven and earth with what is that, Space Force? What was the name of that movie that made it fun of the Star Wars? Spaceballs. With that big ass star
right.
Vader helmet.
Right.
That's the white man right there. That's the oppressor right there.
Right.
You really think you're gonna stop the Most High God? All these, if anybody ever go back and watch some of these alien movies, these sci-fi movies, when aliens invade, the aliens, take over, and then somehow, some way, the oppressor finds a way to stop the aliens. Well, let me spoil you. there is no way you're going to stop Christ and his angels. Right. There is no way it's going to happen. You are going to submit, just like the scripture says, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess. How is that going to happen? With an even bigger force than you have. Why? Because you're hard-headed and you don't know when to stop. You don't know when to give. You don't know when to give up. You're gonna almost come to I'm gonna get to you in a hot second. You're gonna almost come to extinction through this war because you what did Captain America say? I can do this all day? No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't. You can't. The only reason why you're not going to become extinct in that day is because you have to pay for 400 years of slavery. That's the only reason why you're going to be spared. That's the only reason. And then after that debt is paid, you're going to go the way to you're going to go the way to Dodo Bird. You had some?
Sir. It's crazy because the same way our oppressor wins his battles, he don't directly just go in there. He sent his religion, his Christianity first. He ended up letting you break down your structure first before he go in there, right? Well, the Lord said that our oppressor is going to be the end of his own self, the same way. You know what I'm saying? His evil doors and his ways are going to destroy his own self.
Yeah. It's 100%. It's going to destroy his whole self. I remember when I was in Esau's military, and there were certain things, that was done, and the older generation was like, well, back in my day, we couldn't get away with, X, Y, and Z. And I was like, what do you mean get away with X, Y, and Z? Fast forward later, like 10 years later, I see stuff that was happening that people was getting away with. I'm like, man, that didn't happen, in my day, quote unquote. In my day. Now I fast forward and see, I was working on slaving on military bases and whatnot. And I'm like, yo, what the F? The only reason why I say this is because I'm on, TikTok. Right. But what the hell is going on? You have cats sashaying across the way. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious? And you expect this person to go through battles that their grandfathers fought when they sashaying around like this? At first, before I was in the truth, I was mad because I thought I was a part of that kingdom, and I knew that person could not defend anything, right? But I see how the way the Most High is allowed, just like you were saying, how it's allowing them to fall on itself and allowing people who be sashaying around and whatnot think they one thing and really they another. When Christ comes back, what are they gonna throw at us? Rainbows, star power. That's what you're gonna throw at us? Come on, come on, nah. You're just gonna die from the inside. You're gonna die from there. You're breeding a bunch of cowards. You're breeding a bunch of bullies. Whenever someone stands up to them, they fall and falter. So I love it. Let it happen more. Let it happen more. I pray for it to happen. That's not all. MCs have the goal to pray and pray for their downfall. Right. Let's keep going. We're gonna get. Is that it on English?
That was
You finished it on English?
Okay,
so we're gonna get Psalms 47, 1-7. If you could, Shapar.
The book of Psalms, chapter 47, verse 1. Cal. Ha'ayim. Dakwa Iowa. Kapa. Havaya Iowa. La Alahayim. Bakwa Wall. Ranah. Verse 2. Kaya. Yahweh. Ila Yawan. Nawa Ra'ah. Malak. Gadawal. Al. Khan. Kal. Ha'arataza. Verse 3. Yadabar. I'm a young. Is it Ayim or I'm a young? Imim. Thakathayanwa. Wala Amyam. The Kath. Ragalayanwa. Verse 4. Yabakar. Lanawa. Ath. Nakala Thanya. Nakala Thanwa. Ath. Ga'awan. Ya'ikwab. Ashar. Ahab. Salah. Verse 5. Ailah. Alahayim. But the Wa'ai. Yahweh. Bakawal. Shawapar. Verse 6. Zamarwa. Alahayim. Zamarwa. Lama Salaka. Lama Lakanwa. Zamarwa. Verse 7. Kaya. Malak. Kal. Ha'arataza. Alahayim. Zamarwa. Mashakayal.
Most High in Christ. We're going to get this same passage in English, Psalms 47, 1 through 7.
Come call the book of Psalms, chapter 47, verse 1. Oh, clap your hands. Oh, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto God with the voice of trumpet. Verse 2. Triumph, Salaki.
Now that doesn't mean, what the Christians do. What they do is something the month of June. That's what they do. You see what the Black Party, the concert was? That's how you're supposed to, lift your hands in triumph. Not what the Purple People Eaters do. Let's keep going.
Come. Verse 2. For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. Verse 3. He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet.
Hold on, man. What? This don't make no sense to me. Because first it says the Most High is terrible, and then he said he shall subdue the people. But God is love.
Oh, love.
He was supposed to love you into submission.
Right.
That's what the Christians tell me. So what is this saying? This is the Lord is terrible, and He's going to subdue the people under us. Under us, He's going to make people under us. He's going to subdue them. All these niggas that's talking, all these cats that's talking all this bull, all these oppressors talking all this bull. He's going to subdue them under us. You get it. Go ahead, get it. This is coming from the scriptures. He's talking about the Most High God. Most High God is telling the world what their fate is going to be. And the reason why he's going to do it is because it says it right there in verse 2. For the Lord Most High is terrible. There's a reason why he says, I am the Lord your God, fear me. You gonna fear Santa Claus? Anybody fear Santa Claus? Anybody fear that dude who you keep walking all over and then he just gives you another chance to walk all over him again until you get tired of doing it and be like, man, I was wrong? Anybody fear anybody like that? Hell no. Hell no. You fear somebody that can put you and your soul to death. That's who you fear. Get the precept.
It's like, I mean, you right on that one. The little kids don't fear no Santa Claus. They still be bad, still get the toys.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They still bad as hell. Badass kids. Baby kids. They bad as hell, and they still get what they want.
Right.
And if they don't get what they want, they're gonna raise an even bigger fit. And that's the reason why you give them what they want, because you want to shut them up. Let's read this. Read this precept.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. Right. And
He's going to set us in our own land. Why? Because we so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are his chosen people. Right. Let's read what they talking about the oppressor and the other nations.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
So they're going to come into the kingdom with us. But how are they going to do this?
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
They shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Is that it on that?
Nah, sir.
Let's read it.
Verse 2. And the people shall take them.
And we shall what?
Take them and bring them to their place.
They cleaving onto us. They holding on to us, and then we're gonna take them. We're gonna snatch them by the hair and whatnot, and then we're gonna take them into the kingdom. Why? Because houses need to get built. Sewers need to get, dug. The vineyards need to get, tended to. The cattle need to get tended to. And I'll be damned if I'm be out there in that hot ass sun. I'll be damned. I'd slaved enough. It's hot out there. I don't know if you know, but the quote unquote so-called Middle East. Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Iraq, Iran. It's hot. It's hot out there. You know what I'm saying? You think the oppressor was out there building the pyramids in Egypt as a small hat? You think they was doing that? No. Talk about and then ain't gonna be no SPF. You ain't getting no SPF on my plantation.
Right.
You ain't getting no SPF nothing. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard day, man. I don't know how long it takes for them to get melanin cancer. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to pray to the Lord to just have them breed faster. You know what I'm saying? Just so it can recycle more.
Right.
Because that melanin cancer, man, they're gonna waste away. Even when you get it, you ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna move you to no place, easier. Why? Because you ain't do it with our forefathers and our foremothers. Our foremothers had to go out in the field 9 months pregnant, drop a baby, get back up and pick that goddamn cotton, cut that damn sugar cane. And if we didn't meet quota, even if she dropped the baby, doesn't matter. She's getting a whip. She's getting punished. So I don't give a goddamn about your skin cancer. I don't care. I don't care. Hey, hey, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You know what? If y'all good enough for a generation, I may allow a portion of y'all to work at night. Maybe y'all may get the night shift. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Right. I don't know if I'm feel that good, but right. You got something?
Slog, sir. General Q broke this down so viciously. That's how you know this is a black book when it says and bring them to their place. Talking about the strangers, we're gonna bring them to their place. We're gonna put them in their place. That's how you know this is a black book, right?
Yeah, there. Put you in your place. That's an old school right there. I'm gonna put you in your place. We need to bring some of these terms back. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna put you in your place. Is that it? So let's keep going.
And the house of Israel shall possess them.
So they're making it very clear. The house of Israel shall possess them. If you are, in order for you to possess something, you have to be empowered. Am I right? If I don't have I can't. There's a few vehicles out there that I would love to possess, but I have no power to go and possess those vehicles. And that day, Israel is going to possess all these stinking nations. That's going to cleave to us. It's going to cleave to us. Keep going.
Shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
For slave men and slave women. That's what you're going to be doing. Y'all gonna be cutting sugar cane. Y'all gonna be picking cotton. Y'all gonna be shearing wool, shearing sheep. Y'all gonna be doing all this back-breaking labor. back-breaking labor. Y'all gonna be building, y'all gonna be building buildings. Y'all gonna be digging ditches. Just y'all gonna be building bridges to quote unquote nowhere. Just because, hey, I built this bridge. You see this bridge? Where's it going? It don't matter. It don't matter. Yeah, so
it's like I was just saying, when better not no heathens even look at me as I come across. Oh, I'm gonna buy you. I'm gonna buy you. Straight up in there.
You gonna sit him down the stream? Don't look at the judge over here. He will judge you. You better keep your eyes from over here. Your eyes is offending me. He's gonna buy you and pluck him out. How they do Samson? They plugged his eyes out and just made him grind the millstone. Damn, it's gonna be a tough day for y'all.
I'm gonna bring back the laughing bro. I'm gonna stick the deep.
No, they ain't allowed to laugh.
Right?
Ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny. Let's keep going. Go drop that. Bring back to
talk on Benz.
He's still up.
Yeah. Let's keep going.
47.
47.
No, it's like we had 47, 8, and 9.
No, we ain't finished.
The temple earth subdued people.
Read verse 2.
Okay, we finished 3. You want me to go with 2?
Read verse 2 again.
Come, sir. Book of Psalms, chapter 47, verse 2. For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. Verse 3. He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under our feet. Verse 4. He shall choose our inheritance, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. Verse 5.
Read 4 again.
Verse 4. He shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. Salah.
So he's telling you who he loves. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. That's who Jacob is. If he's saying he loves Jacob, that doesn't mean he loves, Moab. That doesn't mean he loves Elam. That doesn't mean he loves Esau or Ham. It's very clear what he said, who he says he loves. And he doesn't say he loves everybody for the Most High loves everybody. Nah, nigga. Loves Jacob. So let's go.
Go. Verse 5. God is gone up with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. Verse 6. Sing praises to God. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. Verse 7. For God is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding.
Sing ye praises with understanding. What that means spit hot fire. That's it. Don't hug yourself and cry and moan, swing back and forth. That is so, the month of June. You want to do that? Go to the Christian church. That has nothing to do with the Bible.
Slocky, what is this though? They be like,
crying.
What is that?
Yeah. So it's so month of June, man. I remember when I was a kid, I had to go to church and I'd be just looking at these people. Like, I don't understand, I remember looking at them as a kid and be like, I don't want to. If that's what they're doing, I don't want it. I didn't understand it, and I just didn't want. I didn't want to do what the hell they was doing. And I would pray to God like, nah, please don't let me do that. That's right. Embarrassing.
Right.
Even as a kid, you know what I'm saying? But let's keep going. We're going to read Psalms 47, 8 and 9, and then 48, 1 through 5. Kagar, if you could take that, Papa Shah.
Verse 8. Malak, Alahayim, Al, Gawayim, Alahayim, Yeshah, Al, Kasa'ah, Kodashu. Verse 9. Nadayat.
Shapai, if you could take over for him.
Come.
Verse 9.
Book of Psalm, verse 47, verse 9. Nadayabya, I'm him. Naasapwa. I'm Alahaya. Adabaraham. Kaya. Alahayim. Abraham. Come. The water. Kaya. La Alahayim. Maganya. Arataza. Ma'ad. Na'ila. The book of Psalms, chapter 48, verse 1. Gadawal, Yahweh, Wamahalal, Ma'ad, Ba'ayar, Alahayanwa, Hara, Quadashwa, verse 2. Yapa, Nawap, Mashawash, Kal, Harataza. Is that Har or Hara?
Where are you?
Right here.
Hurrah.
Taza Yawan. Yarakathya. Taza Pawan. Tazapwan. Quawaryas. Malak. Rabah. Verse 3. Alahayim. Ma'ara Manawas. Yah. Hold on, lock it. Ba. I said ma. Ba'ara Manaswa Wasya. Now with the I. Lama Shagab. Lama Shagab. Verse 4. Kaya. Hana. Hamalakim. Now with Idwa. Ibarwa. Yakadwa. Verse 5. Hama. Ra'awa. Khan. Tamahawa. Habahawa.
No.
Hasalaka. Nabahawa. What? Nakapazaiwa. Verse.
We're going to continue this in English. Psalms 47, 8, 9, and 48, 1 through 5.
Book of Psalms, chapter 47, verse 8. God reigneth over the heathen. God sitteth upon the throne of his holiness. Verse 9. The princes of the people are gathered together, even the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong unto God. He is greatly exalted. Verse 48. Verse 1. Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised in the city of our God, in the mountain of his holiness. Verse 2. Beautiful for situation. The joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion. On the sides of the north, the city of the great king. Verse 3. God is known in her places for a refuge. Verse 4. For lo, the kings were assembled. They passed by together. Verse 5. They saw it, and so they marveled. They were troubled and hasted away.
Cigar, if you could take the last one. Psalms 48, 6 through 12.
Verse 6. Ra'ida. Akazatam. Sham. Kayala. Kayawa Lada. Verse 7. Barawak. Quadiyam. Dashabar. Anayawa. Darashiyash. So is that Darashiyash? Darashiyash. Verse 8. Ka'ashar. Shemai Noah Khan Ra'ayanaw
Ra'ayanwa.
Ra'ayanwa Ba'ai Yah Yahweh Tazaba'awa Tazaba'awa Ba'ai Yah Alaha Yanawa
Alahayanwa.
Alahayanwa Alahayam Yaka Wanana I Walam Salah verse 9 Da Mayanwa Alahayam Kwasadak Kasadak Ba Krawab Haya Kalak verse 10 Kashamak Alahayam Khan Daha Latak Al Kwa Tazawaya Ra Al Rataza Tazadak Malaha Mala'ah Ya Mayan Saki Ya Mayanaka Yamyaka verse 11 Ya Shamak Ara Hara Taza Yawan Tha Galana Banwa Yahawada La Ma'ain Ma Shapat Yak verse 12 Yashapayaka Mashapayaka verse 12 Sabawa Taza Yawan Wa'a Kwaya Patwa Waha Kwaya Patwa Sapawa Ma Gada Laya
Most High in Christ. Well, I tell you, we getting faster and faster with this Hebrew. Most High in Christ to you. We're going to read this in Psalms 48. Read this in English, Psalms 48, 6 through 12.
Book of Psalms, chapter 48, verse 6. Fear took hold upon them there, and pain as of a woman in travail.
Fear took hold, man. I mean, sudden and strong. You ever, if anybody's ever been to like a zoo, and you just see the lions there just chilling, whatever, and then you walking away or something, you're just not paying it, and you hear a roar, and all of a sudden you think they right there on you.
Right.
You get that fear, or you see some gorillas and whatnot, and then you just see it, smack the glass, and you see a crack in that mug. You get that sudden fear and whatnot. Or how about you walking home late at night and whatnot, and you hear some dog tags, you just hear it, and you see some ghost-looking mug, that's about the size of a horse, just wandering around. You like, that's that fear. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. You got something?
Lucky. I hate to bring it up, but the first time shots ever came in my direction.
Yeah. You puckering up, like, oh, the senses are heightened. Either you're paralyzed, or you have the senses of flash, and you can see farther, you can hear more. You just come alive, and then you get out of that situation as best you can. Well, let's keep reading.
Concert.
6.
48, 6. Book of Psalms, verse 48, verse 6. Fear took hold upon them there, in pain as of a woman in travail. Verse 7. Thou breakest the ships of Tarshish with a east wind. Verse 8, as we have heard, so have we seen in the city of the Lord of hosts, in the city of our God. God will establish it forever. Salah. Verse 9, we have thought of thy loving kindness, O God, in the midst of thy temple. Verse 10, according to thy name, O God, so is thy praise unto the ends of the earth. Thy right hand is full of righteousness. Verse 11, let Mount Zion rejoice. Let the daughters of Judah be glad because of thy judgments. Verse 12, walk about Zion and go round about her. Tell the towers thereof.
We have any last comments or questions or concerns?
We ain't getting no smoke today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they celebrating the month of June.
I know. I was looking for some. I was looking for some smoke. But we ain't got no smoke.
Yeah.
I guess the Lord was with us.
Right.
The Lord was with us in that regard. But before I go, I want to thank the sisters, the water again, for coming on time with the food, with the victuals.
Right.
As soon as this get over, I'm gonna get down. You had some?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like General Mahayam say, they out there letting the sin be revealed.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to know what a woman is like, a shamefaced woman, a righteous woman, because a lot of people want to claim, Psalms, Proverbs 31 woman. There is no Proverbs 31 woman that's not in the UPK.
Right.
Just sit here and just see how it is.
Right.
Just come and see what they say. Come and see.
Right.
Come and see. Of course, you can't have one unless you get right. And that's something that the Christian church does not do. They don't demand you shed yourself, shed the old man, because who in the hell wants to give something precious as one of as their daughter to someone who is disease ridden, who's drug addicts, who's a self-hater like the purple people eaters. Why would you want to give someone someone treasured away to someone as disgusting and vile as that?
Right.
Clean yourself up. And we're gonna teach you how to clean yourself up. Just come to class. Learn, do your 90 days, and then that's just the beginning. That's just the beginning. It's a lifelong effort to clean yourself up, right? And with that, men up here, I imagine, which means to stand.
SHALAM.
This one hard.
All right, you got it.
With that, I say Amadu, which means to stand. Wapayan Hakudam, which means turn and face the east. You're gonna say the Lord's Prayer. Repeat after me. Abanaw. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. I.S.U.P.K. Yahawah. Malakah. Aba'ah. Ratazayah. I.S.U.P.K. Ba'aratazah. Kawah. Bashamayim. Thundernow. The come. Cow. Yuwam. Wasalakina. Kamawathina. Kasalakina. Kamawathina. Mala'ah. Tabaya'ayna. Banasaya one. A ball. I was shy now. Mayan. Right. Kaya. The cup. Amalaka. Wa'ala. The power. I love you. Amen.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. come.
Thy kingdom come.
That will be done.
That will be done.
In earth.
In earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day.
Our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
Forgive us our debts.
Forgive us our debts.
We forgive our debtors.
You forgive our
And
debts.
lead us not.
Lead us not
into temptation.
into temptation.
But deliver us
But deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
Thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
So be it.
So
So be it. I cut the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahushua.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Baba Kasha.
Baba Kasha.
Thunder now.
Thunder now.
Haka.
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 La Pa'a.
La Pa'a.
Kamaka Allah.
Kama
Allah.
Haka Marawa.
Haka Marawa.
Haka.
Haka.
La Tahar.
La Tahar.
Hamatazariah.
Hamatazariah.
Haka.
Haka.
Haku.
Haku.
Mathi.
Mathi.
Haka.
Haka.
Arakawa.
Arakawa.
Hamata. Sorry. Patama Allah.
Patama Allah.
Lagar Shun.
Lagar Shun.
By Hashem Yahushua.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Water Alma.
The water I'm in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Name Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
Power to heal.
Power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to cleanse the lepers.
Power to raise the dead.
Power to raise the dead.
The power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
Cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahushua.
Name Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. We'll say, bless Israel, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
By Hashem Yahushua.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Barak Lanao.
Barak Lanao.
Wayasha Allah.
Wayasha Allah.
Wahabaya.
Wahabaya.
Sapari.
Sapari.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah. Magun.
Magun. Magun.
By Hashem Yahushua.
By Hashem Yahushua.
Water Alma.
Niggas Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushua.
Name Yahushua.
Bless us.
Bless us.
And Israel.
And Israel.
In the school.
In the school.
Bless.
Bless.
Heal.
Heal.
Shield.
Shield.
Protect.
Protect.
Our loved ones.
Our loved ones.
In the name of Yahushua.
Name Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
We'll say Psalms 121. Asha.
I-S-U-P-K.
Asha.
Asha'ah.
Ayan.
Ayanu.
Al-Hahari.
Ahari.
Ma'ayan.
Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Izari.
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 Ma'ayin.
Ma'ayin.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemaiah.
Shemaiah.
Wa'aratisa.
Wa'aratisa.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regab.
Regab.
Ayanawam.
Ayanawam.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
And the world.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Ayashun.
Yashun.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'al.
Yasha'al.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamar.
Shamar.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Zalka.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Yamyuk.
Yamyuk.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Rikak.
Rikak.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Layala.
Layala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamarka.
Makarai.
Makarai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Akmapashka.
Akmapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'atka.
Taza'atka.
Wabawa'atka.
Wabawa'atka.
Ma'itha.
Ma'itha.
Wa'adabalam.
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 The water I'm in English. I will lift up mine eyes into the
I will
hills.
lift up my eyes to the hills.
From whence cometh my
From
help?
which cometh my
My
help?
help coming from Yahweh.
Help coming from your
Which
house.
made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
You will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
You will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth
shall
Israel
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor
Yahweh is
sleep.
thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
The
hand.
sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee
Yahweh shall preserve
from
thee
all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in.
and thy coming
From
in.
this time forth
From this time forth,
and even forevermore.
we forevermore.
So be it.
So be it.
We're going to say Psalm 83. Alahaya.
Alahai,
Adamai Laka.
Adamai Lakar,
Al-Takarash.
Al-Thakaraj,
Al-Tashakwa.
Al-Thashakar,
Al.
Al,
Kayahana.
Kayahana,
Abiyabika.
Abiyabika.
Sorry. Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan,
Wamashanayika.
Wamashanayika.
Nasha'al.
Nasha'al.
Ra'ash.
Rash,
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka,
Ariyamu.
Yarayamu,
Sawa.
Sawad,
Wayataya Aitizawa.
Wayataya Aizua,
Al-Tasapawanyika.
Al-Zapuanyika,
Amara.
Amaro,
Akawa.
Akawa,
Unakaki.
Wanakaki,
Magoya.
Magaya,
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah,
Razakar.
Yazakar,
Sham Yasha'al.
Sham Yashal,
Aiwa.
Iwai,
Kaya.
Kaya,
Nawa Aitizawa.
Noah Aitizua,
La.
La,
Yakagwa.
Yakagwa,
Ayaka.
Ayaka,
Barya.
Barya,
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa,
Ahoya.
Ahaya,
Arawam.
Adawam,
Sorry. Wayashama Ayu.
Wayishmaim,
Mawa'aba.
Mawaba,
Wagoya.
Wagari,
Gabal.
Gabal,
Wa'aimawan.
Waimawan,
Wa'aimalak.
Waimalak,
Palashah.
Palashah,
Amishabi.
Amishabi,
Tazawu.
Tazwar,
Gamashu.
Gamashawa,
Nalawa.
Nawa,
Aimam.
Imam,
Hayewa.
Ayawa,
Zarawai.
Zarwai,
Rabanya Lawat.
Lani Lawat,
Salat.
Salat,
Aishalaham.
Aishalaham,
Kamadi.
Kamadi,
Kasara Sara'at.
Kasaya Sarah,
Kuyabi.
Kayabi,
Banakal.
Bakal,
Kuyashua.
Koyashua,
Nashamaru.
Nashimaru,
Ba'ayanda Ayu.
Bayanda Ira,
Hayewa.
Ayawa,
Raman.
Daman,
La'adamah.
Badama,
Sorry. Shayatango.
Shayadama,
Nadayamawa.
Nadiyabu,
Ka'ira.
Kaira,
Because of Abu.
because of Abba,
Because of Ba.
because of Bak,
Because of Zamanai.
because of Zalmanai,
Kana Sayyakamu.
Kalasai Kamba,
Ashar.
Ashar,
Amar.
Amar,
Hayir Rashad.
Naya Rashad,
Nalawa.
Nawa,
Ah. Na'awa, Alahaya,
Alahaya,
Shayathamu, Kagagana, Kakwash, the Panyaraka, Ka'ash, the Ba'ira, Bukala Haba, the Lahat, Haryam, Kam, the Radapma, Basa Irika, Basa Wapasa, the Balaham, Mala'ah, the Balaham.
So say it again.
The Bahalam. Salakia. Where was it? Where was it? Salakia. Mala'ah. Panyaham. Kolawan. Where you Bakwashi. Shemka. Yahweh. Yabash. Where you Ba'al. Ayai. Where you Kapal. Where you Abad. Where you the Iowa. Kaya. Atha. Shemka. Yahweh. Labak. Ayan one. Ayah one. Al-Kha Ratazah.
In English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace. Be not still. O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and Hagarenes, Baal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Asher is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, and the brook of Kishon, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a red. And like Zahad. Yea, all their princes, as Sabbath, and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as a stubble before the wind, as the fire burning for wood, and as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded and trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. So be it.
We want to say the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh. Why Yahweh Shai. Why Mayaka Allah. Why Alahaya. Mataza Bayah. Alawap Yahanna. Ha Alawapia. Ha Sarayim. Ha Quadsayoyim. Ha Koyayoyim. Wahapian. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahushai.
The word Aman in English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushai. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yahanna. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh. And the name Yahushai. Thank you. So be it. We'll say the curses. Bless you, Yahweh. King of heaven and earth. And all things live. Yahweh. And the name Yahushai. Listen to us now. Right now. Said he was in curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. That speak against us. Thy prophets. The teachers. The princes. The priests. The Israelite brothers. And the school. Said he was in curses. And punishment and destruction. To the heathen. And shake loose. The treasures of the rich of Israel. That refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Said he was in curses and punishment and destruction to the Edomites and the nations and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Ku Klux Klan,
Aryan Nation,
Skinheads,
Posse Comitazi, Gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, cable access channels, and the radio channels, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathens that stand in the way, or try and stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. They loose all the plagues. They loose all the plagues. They loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth. They consume them. Let the plagues shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to know, cause it to be known by all. That is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake it that coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you always. So be it.
So which means to turn. Since you may be seated. Men of Israel, gird up thy loins to prepare to salute the Torah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Yah.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Yah. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy to the teacher. Men of Israel, Majid Shabbat, Imagine, Barak,
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Thumb.
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Brak Thumb.
Yahanna, saw which makes the turn. Since you may stand. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy to the sister. Men of Israel, Majid Shabbat, Imagine, Barak, Yahanna, Yahanna, class is missed.